ナビ。ガスの方にいるでしょ。ガスを充満させるがスイッチだよね、確か。で、スイッチは確か全部やれたから、なんだっけ、爆発させんだよね。爆発させる。上のフロアに行きたい。あそこの監修してるところに行きたいから。電気機械とかそうだよね。電気機械。こんばんは。こんばんは。ここの鍵取るのはちょっとね、諦めようかなと思うよ。鍵取らなくてももう爆発させれば OK だから。どうもね、この中入らないんだよね。何回も挑戦してんだけどさ、すぐ見つかっちゃうからさ。で、どこで爆発装置やるんだどこでやるんだっけ。もうすぐ追いかけられちゃうからさ。爆破スイッチ。ここかい。これ下げたよね。これなんだ。これ何。これは違う。あ、メーターがあるね、これ。まあ、どうすんの。あ、全部下げたよね、これ。
I can still increase the load. I can still increase the load.
また量を増やせるな。え、まだあんのえ、5個全部やらんかったわ。何回やんねん。ここも大体調べたよね。なんか地下みたいなとこってどっから行ったっけ。どっから行ったっけ。あ、こんばんは。ロアさんこんばんは。早く行ってくれ、あっち行ってくれ。 忘れちった。どこだっけ？どこでしたっけ？おっつ。初見じゃないです。嘘だろ。初見じゃないですか。もう道忘れたっていうね。あ、こっち。こっちか。こっちか。今ね、なんかね、脱出しようとしてんすよ。これよ、これよくわかんないんだよね。これよくわかんないんだよね。だけどこれは違うんだ。爆破とは関係ないんだよね。これはね、多分ね、何個かやるんだよ。何個か開けて、なんか爆破させるやつだよ。あれ、メモ取らんかったっけ？ここなんだっけ？
Control wheel
ハ
is
ンドル
missing.
か。ここはだからガスでしょ？ガス系でしょ？ここもそうでしょ？え？今日は脱出するとこまでやりたいよ。
The control wheel is
そう
missing.
そう、ハンドルが回収してないんですよ。
There's nothing happening.
だろうね。電気装置、さっきのとこ。あとハンドルどこですか？この中って探したっけ私。お、
I could use this control wheel to turn the valve I saw.
ホイール、ホイールす、ホイール回す？回す？爆破させたいんだけどな。ホイールだからここでいいか。
Now for the next step.
はい。おちょちょちょ。ここと、あと、ここでしょ？絶対あの独房んとこじゃん。絶対独房んとこじゃん。ちゃんと探してないのさ。あ、ここさっき言ったわね。隠れてるね。いいです、いいです。探索はね、マックスになって、あ、これか。違うか。探索はマックスになっているからね、探すのは楽だと思うんだけど。
It's locked.
鍵。
It's locked.
さっきの独房行くしかないか。あとはあれだね、檻だね。檻の中あんまり探してない。見回りが怖くてあんまり行けてないんだよね。あとここ何も探してないんだよね。これさ、なんかあるっていうマークじゃん、多分。絶対なんかあんだよ。近くにあるってことだよね、多分。早くどっか行け。どこだ？あ、 くない？なくない？なくない？また来た。どこ行って？あった。お、探索甘すぎる。探索甘すぎる私。悔しい。くそー。ここじゃないし。危ねえ。あれどこだっけ？
It's locked.
こっちか。脱出するとこまでやりたいよ。脱出したいよ。つけろ。はい、脱出する。ガス。
Hide before the guards see me.
隠れる。
Somebody here!
はい、隠れる。はい。でもここ死にそうになるんだよね。もういいかな。いいか。はい。開かないんだ。
It's locked.
開かないんだっけ。
I'll go take a look.
よし行くぞ。行くぞ。え？こっち？はい。はい。なんでしょう。なんでさっきこっち入ったの？
Doctor,
キャラクター？
is that you?
はい、私です。
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine.
はい。
It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast.
サンダースって誰
Don't
でしたっけ？
stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
何をしたんだ？医学には振っていない。オカルトかこれ。
You're Sanders, aren't you? I heard you from my cell. What did they do to you? What does Fuller want with you?
The doctor?
医者ね。
You think it's the doctor who scares me? The doctor wants to heal me. But he's the one who's crazy. He wants to restore my sight. He wants to give me back my eyes. And yet I told him that I didn't want him. I do not want to see it anymore. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking
ホーキン
about
ス。
Sarah
サラ・ホーキン
Hawkins.
ス。
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
チェしてる。何？
In her office, I saw signs of a
Hawkins.
ritual, perhaps an invocation. These things, that's what makes you say she's cursed.
You're wrong. It was not an invocation, but a revocation. But she failed. And that's what counts.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it.
あれって何ですか？
That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
よいしょ。
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
あ、
Sanders,
空鬼。あ、
pull yourself together.
Without
そ
her,
れは勝てない。
it's
勝てない
no
よ、空
longer
鬼には。
possible to save me.
まあ、戦闘行きますよ。戦闘行きますか。
Sanders!
サンダース？サンダース。
What hell? I got it.
どうする？
This is insane. What killed him?
Huh? 何？あ、毒。毒。
Damn! The gas!
あ、死んだ？あ、死んだ。え、いい？
My head.
Later. We need to move on.
あ、巡査。え、終わったの？え終わったの？脱出できたの？やはりよくわからんクトゥルフですわ。冒涜ですわ。巡査ね、いたね、巡査ね。巡査はいたよ、確か。あ、生きてたよね。あ、そっか、でも確認できてなかったか。巡査どうしたんだって言ってたもんね、最初。
Who goes there?
え？あ、自分ちだ。
That
やったぜ。
nightmare again. I need a drink.
え？帰ってきたよ。ただいま。あ、めっちゃ明るい。ずっと暗かったから、昼間こんな明るいのね。
Just trying to wheeze.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
いや、
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
うん。
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
お、ここに来てオカルトがすごい。オカルトがすごい。奴らのせいで。これでいい？
I met a Francis Sanders.
そう、サンダースに会ったっす。
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
この人は知らない。
Knew Sarah Hawkins. And that's what killed him.
そうそう。
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
なんかすごかった。
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
え、言っていいの？
I didn't see what, but something was there with
何
us.
か書いたよ。
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins, visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
You're right. Without a plausible explanation for what I saw, let's not jump to conclusions.
That seems wise indeed.
Very well. I'll go to see
命運を左右しま
Francis'
す。
widow.
え
Perhaps I'll find a
本当に
link between her husband's death and
慎
Sarah
重に行こうぜ。
Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
へえ。
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
クジラ。
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
そうですね。記録は残ってるんですね、ジュンさん。へえ。ちょっとオカルトに振っといた方がいいかもね。あ、1だもんね。医学。筋力がいいから。話術か。目星。あ、なるほど。発見したオブジェクトになるのね。なんかあんまり発見できない気がするな。どれに振ったらいいかな。筋力は別にいいっす。暴力とかはいいっす。目星。44だから1個ずつ振っちゃうか。で目星にこれでいいか。よし。確認オプション OK。 オカルトはその探索の時にしか上がらないらしい。全然上がってない。よし、今何時ですか？何時ですか？またもうちょっとやるか。サンダースさんに会いに行くとこでやるか。
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
何？外に出ればいいのかな？よっしゃ。ああ、もう追いかけっこしなくていいんだ。やったぜ。て かハンドルの方が絶対早かったよね。だってさ、仮取ってまたなんかどっか行かないといけなかったじゃん、レバーのやつ。もうレバーの方が難しいって言ってくれよって感じ。爆発のところちょっと見たかったけどね、バーンっつって。てかあんなに簡単に毒ガスが発生するのもセキュリティどうだったって感じ。
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders? I'm a private detective. We must talk about your
ここから
husband
ブビーですか。
ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may.
顔が濃い。アリさん顔が濃い。
However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here.
なあ、君かい。どういうつながり？
You know each other.
Our paths crossed, briefly. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I
Yeah.
bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me. May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
発作ってなってる。どれにします？わからん。心理学行ってみる。
What happened to your husband is terrible, Mrs. Sanders. But from what I saw, it was inevitable. The man I met yesterday had lost his reason. He suffers no longer, if you would allow me such a platitude.
Of course. Thank you for your kind words. Nobody in that hospital would have deigned to speak them to me. However, it will require more than that to soothe my mind. I need to understand.
これグッドエンドとか
How could
バッ
this
ドエンドとかありそうだね、これ。
In a reputed institute. And right before your eyes. Did you not do anything to help him?
私は関係ないんです。すごい。フラーが本当の元凶なんですよ。ああ、そうだね。石中、あれだね。石だよね。
So ask Fuller, he's the eminent doctor. But I would caution you, you'll find his treatments more terrifying than the illnesses he sets out to cure.
That churl no longer takes the trouble to receive me. He sends his secretary to tell me that I cannot see Francis. Me. His own widow. You must think that I am a terrible wife for having abandoned him in such a way. But I only wanted what was best for him.
I'm not here to condemn you, Mrs. Sanders.
Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
あ、どっち聞く？解除された答えの方がいいかな。サラ・ホーキンスとの関係も気になるけど、どうやって知ったんですか？どっちでしょう。多分知らないと思うんだよな。サラ・ホーキンスの方。
How did you come to meet Sarah Hawkins?
We were the wealthiest and most influential families on Darkwater. Of course we would know each other. And when Charles returned from Europe with his sweet little artist, she and his sinister paintings were destined to catch my husband's eye. He bought many of her works over the last 5 years. They adorn his macabre gallery.
あ、来てるのね、よかった。
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can't imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it, I would urge you to make the most of your visit. Because I count on ridding myself of that thing as soon as I can.
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long.
どうしよう、時間いい感じ？この辺にしとくか。もうすぐクトゥルフじゃない。30分、そうだね。そろそろ終わりにしますわ。じゃあまた次回よろしくお願いします。